What's up everybody, it's Kiyodo, and welcome to another SMT Dx2 video. Today I'm going to be going over slow team strats. It's a team setup that I've been doing for quite a while now, and I've been really liking it, especially on defense, where people don't realize how good the intimidating stances can actually be. So what I run in this team is 2 intimidating stances, 2 single target nukers, 1 sweeper, and 1 bait. There are different ways to make this team, so you don't have to go with that specific way. So this is going to be part 1 of slow team strats, and I'll show you in part 2 a different team comp. But I need to level up a guy before I can do that one, so that'll be coming out later. So first, we're going to go over intimidating stance. It removes a press turn per intimidating stance. You can only have up to 2, so you probably want to have 2. And that really reduces what your opponents can do on the field, especially because if they're going first, they only start with 2 mana, so that means that they can't really do their big mana cost spells, and that means that you can get away with a lot of damage without getting hurt. And provided you don't give them any half press turns with weaknesses or crits, then the slowest 2 demons on the team probably won't get to hit, and therefore they won't get to regen their mana either. So that's really good. That means you can slow them down for another 2 turns even. So the reason why I'm running 2 single target nukers, one is because Sandy gives the Aosukuka, and that's really good for now, and he doesn't really have any weaknesses, so that's kind of alright. He's not that slow for a slow team, but he works for me, and I built him with spell brands so he could do more damage. And I have ZK, or Zhongqi, which is really high single target damage, so I really enjoy playing with him. And he's reliable, he gives intimidating stance, he has all these really good things that stop him from getting CC'd. It's just amazing. But he doesn't really have survivability, so you have to throw an Endure. In any case, I use it so I can take out the tanky demons, which is now in this current meta where you're trying to stall people out. So it's been working for me, but it doesn't work for every team. You kind of have to choose them as you go, and that's how it's going to be for any team comp really. Moving on to the sweeper, I use that to clean up the field. You can kind of target everything and whittle them down as your single target nukers try to mop up the rest and target the biggest priorities, I guess. And then lastly, we have the bait, which is just there to soak up a few hits, maybe waste some of their MP if possible, or dodge if they're doing a physical attack, and then especially on the first turn, then they lose both their turns, and then 3 of them don't get their mana back, which is actually really useful. Could be really good, so maybe you could put some dodge brands on him. But I like to throw life brands on him as well, so in case they don't do enough damage, you can soak up more than just 1 hit. Alright, so in the following clips, I'm going to show you how I use my slow team right now. It's going to change up in the future because I have a different setup to go with, and you kind of want to be able to be more versatile with the teams anyways. So I'll be showing that. That's part 2, like I said, so I hope you enjoy part 1. Alright, looks like our first match is going to have a force weakness. Yep, purple Fenrir probably not covered. I don't see why they would. So we'll see. The teal Feng Huang as usual. Mothman's not that tanky in this one, to be honest, and it's purple of course. And yellow Rangda, so that means that we're gonna have some Rakamdra shenanigans, but that's okay. And I think I'm gonna keep Meat Balloon just because he's my favorite in PvP now, especially because I just want my Baihu to die. Of course, it's always better to have a faster opponent. And it kind of sucks that there's a Feng Huang, but because there's a Fenrir here, that makes it a lot easier. And by the way, that's also why I have Meat Balloon, because the crits, it just gets rid of their Tarunda, or Torikaja rather. That's pretty good. For here, I am not sure if they covered Mothman, so I'm not gonna play around with that. And it's not teal, so there's no resist. And let's see. So that's both of them have a weakness. That's really weird. The thing about Rakamdra is that it doesn't proc until 2 of the opponent's team is dead, so that's something we'll have to look out for. We can kill one of them, basically, is what I mean to say. Probably gonna have Endure, yep. And we'll get an extra turn, thanks to those 2. Bam. Mothman's really slow, so you can physically attack into that pretty safely. And our bait just worked too, so that works out perfectly. And this is going to be pretty easy, so we'll probably attack this first, just even them out. And Mazan to finish. Oh, Endure? That's really weird. If you level up your Onikagura, it has extra hit rate, so that's really useful in these types of situations if you need to finish them off. But then again, I could have just passed too and used magic to be sure. Okay, second match. So we're going in here. This team's trying to be slow, I'm assuming. That's why they threw in the Baihu. But it's a 4-star, and they leveled it up all the way. I'm not sure why, because you try to keep the agility low. Purple Kukulane, usual. Teal Ose, usual. Teal Succubus is pretty common too. So, because Succubus is kind of a threat, we're going to be trying to take out her first, and the HP is not that high, so that's not bad. So, let's go in for it, I guess. We're slightly slower than them, so their intimidating stance does not work. And having one is kind of weird too, to be honest. But we'll see. Maybe there'll be some shenanigans, which there could always be. Then again, I have a lot of wards. I have resistance with ZK. And that weakness is covered, so I'm not even going to worry about that. Since there's not really anything I want to try here, because they might have resist force on their Baihu. Never mind. That's fine, I guess. Sure. Why not? Ooh, that's not good. And I kind of want to kill them off, so hope no Endure. Okay, we didn't take out the second biggest threat. That's okay. I think that Succubus is more of a second threat because we don't want to deal with Kukulane anyways. So sure. Take that. And this. And you're done. Easy peasy. Okay, third fight. We're doing a defense match this time. We have two huge threats here. So let's check them out. Red Shiva, that's really strong. Purple Fenrir, so we have Zan weakness. Red Alice, that's pretty strong, I guess. And then Teal Rangda, so that's a special tech choice. I don't know why you wouldn't go yellow, and its HP is super low. I don't know why you did that. So I guess we're gonna find out. And battle. They probably won because they cheesed the insta-death with Alice, I'm assuming. But we'll see how it goes. That's kind of how you beat my team anyways. Runda, really... Ooh, that really hurt. That was a lot of damage. Oh my god. Holy moly. Maybe there's still Samarikam or something on their Rangda. I wanna bet that they're not like really dumb. That's all I'm saying. So let's just hit with not Zandine. And test this. Yep, not like they covered the Fenrir for whatever reason. Bam. And I guess we gotta sweep this. No Endures, wow. That's pretty crazy. And we had Endure, yes! Oh boy. That is why you take Endure with you. Holy schmoles. And you're gone. Bam.